First of all, I'd like to thank God. First, I'd like to thank God.
I would also like to thank God.
First, I'd like to thank God who makes all things possible.
First, I'd like to thank God who makes all things possible.
Are you very spiritual?
In what sense?
I mean, do you meditate? Do you understand that there's something bigger than yourself at work here?
I believe in God, absolutely. Absolutely.
Michael Jackson was no stranger to controversy. From his music to his personal life, every part of his world was magnified under the public eye. But one story seemed to generate an endless swirl of curiosity, the claim that he accepted Islam before his passing. Was there any truth to it? Or was it another example of how easily rumors spread online? Let's explore. First, let's acknowledge this. Any headline involving Michael Jackson was bound to get global attention. Some people were convinced he had converted, while others dismissed it outright. The internet was flooded with arguments from both sides, but what's the actual story? Let's examine the claims. Claim 1, Michael's conversion. It was widely reported that Michael Jackson converted to Islam under the guidance of an imam and a group of Muslim friends. Some even claimed he changed his name to Mikaeel. Articles painted a picture of him finding inner peace in the teachings of Islam. But here's the catch. Most of these stories came from unreliable sources. In fact, the initial claim about his conversion was published by tabloids notorious for sensationalizing stories. Without verifiable evidence, the narrative began to crumble. Claim 2, his time in Bahrain. During his stay in Bahrain, Michael was hosted by a member of the royal family, which fueled speculation. Pictures of him in traditional clothing surfaced online, adding fuel to the fire. But skeptics were quick to point out inconsistencies. For instance, one photo showed him wearing an abaya, a garment reserved for women in Islam, something that contradicts Islamic principles. This raised more questions than answers. Claim 3, swearing allegiance to the Quran. Another rumor claimed that Michael swore allegiance to the Quran. But here's an important point. In Islam, allegiance is to Allah alone, not the Quran. This claim was widely circulated, but originated from a tabloid with no credible backing. Even Michael's close friends and family didn't support these assertions. Rebuttals from family and associates. Jermaine Jackson, Michael's older brother and a practicing Muslim, clarified that while Michael read Islamic texts and showed an interest in the faith, he never officially converted. Other family members echoed this sentiment, as did his legal team. The truth is, Michael's religious journey remained personal, and there was no solid proof to confirm his conversion. The misattributed nasheeds. Let's not forget the nasheeds like Give Thanks to Allah and Waiting for the Call that were credited to Michael online. These songs sounded eerily similar to his voice, but the original artist came forward to set the record straight. They confirmed they were the creators, not Michael. This added to the confusion, but also showed how easily misinformation can spread. The verdict, did he convert? So did Michael Jackson become a Muslim? While Michael showed an appreciation for Islam through his interactions with Muslim friends and family, there's no credible proof of his conversion. And in this case, Allah knows best. This story reminds us of the dangers of spreading rumors without evidence. It also highlights the beauty of Islam's appeal, even to someone as famous as Michael Jackson. Let's leave the rest to Allah.